Hello. This is a special announcement. You can skip ahead if you don't want to hear this. I always stop and consider when I make films about World War I and II. It's not lost on me the terrible suffering that went on. However, with the current unimaginable events, once again a madman invading peaceful countries and threatening all of civilization if they dare stand up to him, I have to make the point that my films seek only to tell the story of the incredible endeavours of the railway people and systems of the time. Once again, we have incredibly brave railway brothers and sisters going above and beyond in Ukraine to take people to safety. Let us hope that this illegal war will end soon and the brave Ukrainians get back their country. Glory to Ukraine. It's early 1946, and while the war in Europe had ended, the railways were called upon to help move men and materials just the same. In this imagined film, we see a specially chartered train for military personnel setting off from somewhere near London and heading down to one of the coastal ports to pick up its important passengers. We start off with this train hauled by 742 Camelot, one of the King Arthur class. Meanwhile, at the port, a Royal Navy coach has arrived and dropped off passengers, including Albert and Carnoostie here. On shunting duty is 2636, previously named Fenchurch, and one of the Terrier class. Now, Schools Class Shrewsbury sets out with a train of military personnel, bound for the secret location somewhere near London. It does seem likely our two trains will pass each other at some point. Back at the port, 2636 pushes a long train into the main siding, but there's a problem. Along with other railway personnel, the angry foreman's dad is discussing the issue.
There's no loco for this freight to the Midland region, and we must get this siding clear for another military special due in just over an hour.
Why can't we use the WD that came back from France today? The fitters are on it steam testing, but we'll need to attach its tender as that's being coaled separately.
That's a good idea. Let's get it moving as fast as possible.
And so the crew of busy little 2636 received their instructions and immediately set about this new task. Reunited with its tender and now in steam, the WD backs out to find its train. The 280 WDs were painted in the new green colour from March 1944. Of course, once passing through various railway works they were painted in black again. Back at the port, 742 Camelot finally arrives, while 2636 is kept ever busy. Later that day we catch up with the WD and its train in Midland Territory. And as the WD slogs away to its destination, another wartime loco in the shape of 8F 8042 passes by with a train bound for the southern, western and northeastern regions. Oh,